All right, let's rank this guy's team. He had the 1-1 in a 10-man. Obviously took McCaffrey. That's the right decision. McCaffrey, if he stays healthy, the chances of you winning your league are so high. I don't know the exact stat, but you can look it up. They displayed that after he won everybody, including me and a lot of you guys, fantasy championships last season. Now, a lot of people are concerned about that calf strain. I'm not as concerned. As long as he plays week one and he's on the field for 14 plus games, you have a higher chance of winning your fantasy league. Round two, he goes Marvin Harrison Jr., which I like, honestly. If you can get him at the end of round two, that is a steal, even in a 10-man league, because his ADP is like 12, 13, 14 at this moment. I think he's going to be great right away with Kyler. Then, of course, Devontae Adams. So he has back-to-back picks. Both of those guys fall. I love Devontae if you can get him at 24, 25. I just don't like him at 17, right? Like, that's his average draft position, 17. It's a little high for a guy who doesn't really have a quarterback. I like Minshew, but I don't know how much he'll be able to support Adams as a top 5-10 receiver. Still, I like him in the second round if you can get him 24, 25. Love Deebo Samuel in round four, which is insane that he fell in round four. He's playing with not the greatest competitors in this league if they let Deebo Samuel fall to the end of round four. Then he took Josh Allen in round five. Again, not playing. This is a 10-man league. It's not a 6 or 8-man league. Josh Allen in round five is insane value. I don't like to take a quarterback in rounds 1, 2, or 3. But 4 or 5, I mean, if a guy like Allen or Hurts falls, that's insane value. Then Pitts at the end of round 6 is insane. He's going to win a lot of people fantasy leagues this year. I know people have PTSD about him, but he has the Rams guys coming in. He has a competent quarterback for the first time in 2-3 years. So I really like Pitts this season as well. Then he's got Bengals defense. You can stream defenses. That's not a problem. And Justin Tucker is one of the best to have in fantasy at the kicker position. Now let's look at the depth. Christian Kirk is fantastic. I love him. You know my thoughts on him. I think he's going to be an excellent receiver. Was the wide receiver 12 a few seasons ago when he was the WR1 on the Jaguars, right? Then Mostert, like Mostert a lot. Bowers, Deontay Johnson. Deontay Johnson's going to be a target machine, a receptions machine with Bryce Young. He's always been able to catch passes. It's like, can he get in the end zone? I think he'll be able to do that a little bit more this season because I think he has 2 touchdowns over the past 2 years. That's my only concern with him, but he's a great pick there too. Sutton, obviously, WR1 in Denver till Sean Payton realizes that Troy Franklin's good and actually plays him. Chuba Hubbard, I like, obviously, until Jonathan Brooks comes back and Blake Corum is good too. So I'm going to give this team an A+. This is an A+ team for a 10-man. I don't know how we got all these guys, but man, hats off to this guy. What would you grade this team? Let me know in the comments if you want your team rated. Make sure to follow me and DM me and check out Autograph, second link in my bio. Some great stuff on there as well.